Dr. Mpanda in May last year dragged both the Minister of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, Redline, and Attorney General Festus Mbandeka to the High Court after his parcel containing meat from the other side of the Veterinary Cordon Fence, also known as the Redline, was confiscated at the Oshivelo checkpoint. Mpanda vowed to fight until the Redline is decommissioned, saying it is a colonial symbol being used as a political and socio-economic barrier that continues to divide the country in two distinct economies.
Their strategies are, let's keep this guy busy with many interlocutors and challenging the papers. In fact, we are in court. They are saying this comma is not correct, this spelling is not correct. You must define this, defines where is the map, and all those things, technical things, so that we are there. We are actually not even on the merit of the case, because they know very well that when we go to the merit of the case, they are going to lose. So that they are hoping that they liquidate me and they quarantine me so that I'm unable to pay the lawyers.
A report released in 2014 reaffirmed that agriculture's contribution to Namibia's economy will sharply rise from a mere 6% to 24% if the red line is removed, Mpanda reiterated. He also expressed confidence in the judiciary's ability for redress on his demands.
Our argument, before we even get anywhere, we are asking what is the fundamental responsibility of the state in the Republic of Namibia? What is the responsibility of the government of the Republic of Namibia? Government does not have a responsibility. It is not envisaged, even in our constitution, for the government to be discriminating against any of its children. You have a responsibility towards all. And you hear all these flimsy arguments that have been said, no, foot and mouth disease, even on that version of that argument. Are you now saying you are surrendering some of your children to protect the other? We will fight in the court and see what is going to happen. And we have confidence in the courts, but obviously if the courts are unable to help us, we will have to see what mechanism we are going to use to be able to do. But I can guarantee you, in my lifetime, that thing will never remain. For as long as I'm alive, that red line would never remain. I can assure you that's a promise that I will make. If that's the last thing that I do, even when I'm 91, I'm going to be fighting that thing.
The Red Line was erected in 1896 during the German colonial era in Namibia to contain a rinderpest outbreak. It was later used by the South African apartheid regime to control the north-south movement of indigenous people and their livestock.